Gamers, it's an emergency. It's an emergency. This is an emergency. There's an FAQ coming right now. I've just had an email saying there's an FAQ coming at 4 o'clock today. It's 4 o'clock now. This is not bait. I repeat, this is not bait. This is hot news. Welcome to Hellstormwargaming. I would not lie to you ever. I would never lie. Listen, I would never lie to you. That is not what I would do. Okay? I've just had an email saying there's going to be an FAQ at 4 o'clock today. 4 o'clock! I just broke my camera. It's very important. 4 o'clock! 4 o'clock today! They said they're going to be addressing everything in the game. Right now. It's happening any second, okay? This is hot news, okay? I am not baiting, I promise. This is real. Clickbait would imply I'm lying, and I ain't lying. I just got told now, okay? It's up. It's up now. Game balance is the heart of this official FAQ. It wasn't bait! Let's go! It wasn't bait. Balance Dataslate. The woman fucking universe and blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Download the Balance Dataslate. Let's go, gamers! Whew. Okay. When must you have information? You can include more than one aircraft or 2 aircraft. Only 2 aircraft! Only 2 aircraft! Only 2. I'm dizzy. I'm actually dizzy. Oh my god. Only 2 aircraft in. Yes, that's correct. More than 2 aircraft. You're playing Strike Force. That is awesome. Let's go. This is the real balance. The balance that everyone needs. This is insane. Ashton Militar. Thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate Connor Nichols. Just saw the Invictus down to 100 points.
Invictus down to 100 points. Everyone should take 3 now.
Oh my god. Lehman Russ gets 2 plus armor save. Holy shit. When using tank ability on regiment tank commander model, you can select one friendly regiment vehicle, excluding Titanic, within 6 inches of that tank commander, instead of collecting Lehman Russ. Okay. That's pretty good. With voice command, issue one of the following orders. They've changed how the commands work. The same order can be used to issue to more than one friendly that are within 6 of that unit. That order was originally issued to take aim. I don't know what that is. Death to the False Emperor. Each time a model with this makes a melee attack, a hit roll of 6 causes 1 additional hit. So now, rather than having to roll the extra hits, it's just 2 hits instead. That is very good. That's basically Whirlwind of Rage for free now. That's really good. Drukari and Admet both get points increases. Imperial Knights and Chaos Knights. Imperial Knights and Chaos Knights counts as 5 models on an objective. Or 10. Or 10 flat. Holy shit. Holy shit! That is insane. That's the one thing that Elliot struggled with this weekend, was that he could never hold objectives. Now the flat count as 10. Or the Helvrins count as 5. I don't think how much of the 5. Think how much of the 5, bro.
Gotta drop some
Holy shit. Holy shit, bro. And Army Chaos Knights and Imperial Knights. All Armiger and War Dogs are OBSEC. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? That's insane! That is insane! Oh my god! Add the core keyword to the following data sheets. Canoptek Acanthrites. Okay, cool. Canoptek Reanimator. Actually worth taking. Shut up! Put good music on! Put some good music on, Mike. This is cringe. Ah! Listen. Core keyword to destroyers, Athenian destroyers, Scorpion destroyers, and Trial. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Double orders within 6 inches. That's what it means. That's what it means. Can we get a link? It's on the Wargaming community website. It's on the Wargaming community website, bro. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. When must in Orcs army, you can include more than 1 of each. Buggy's got smashed. Only 3 of each type of buggy, not 5. Not 5. Wow. That is humongous. Orc buggies just got smashed. Because the Orc buggies come in units of 3, right? 1 to 3, so you could take 9. But now you can only have 1 unit, which is maximum of 3. That is very good. A very, very good change. That is really good. Holy shit. This is fake. Is he fuck? He's just come out right now. This is hot action. Okay. Add mech. Points increases. Okay. Okay. Right then. Flyer. Thank you much for the Ray. Too many sprues. How's it going, brother? How's it going? We're looking at the brand new FAQ. The data slate. The balance update. Okay. How much is a flyer? The Striraptor's 180 points. That's like a 50-point increase. Let's go. Let's go. The Chaffers is 200 points. Hey, Gather Jay, thank you very much for the 10 months, bro. 200 points for a new flyer. Holy shit. The Transvector, no one ran that one. The Fuselage up to 170. That is very, very good. Very, very good. Skitari, 9 points, so 1 point a model. That's not too bad, 1 point. Skitari Vanguard, 9 points. So they've got up 1 point a model, but with the fact that the Flyers, maximum two aircraft in Strike Force. 2 aircraft in Strike Force is insane. That is very good. That is very good. No more Flyer spam. Praise the Lord. Praise all that is holy. Games Workshop, I'm not legally required to say this by anything that I may have signed in the past, may or may not have signed, but you have done a great job. Let's get some claps in chat. Claps in chat, everyone. Let's go. The Speedwar got nerfed and broke in like the space of 3 days. It got more bust and nerfed. This is awesome. This is very good. Drukari. Right, okay. We need to go through. We need to go through and see what's actually increased. Everything? Everything? Nothing? We took girls and there's too many sprues. Can't believe I've not realised before. Too many sprues. What? Right contempt are still core. Exactly. Buggies got smashed. Space Marines perfectly fine. That's what we say. Space Marines perfectly fine. The Leicester City GT, the Fortnite Gaming New Orleans Open, and the Game of Westeros in Sweden. Excellent. Let's go, gamers. This is awesome. This is what we need. This is what we need to see. Right, we need to do points checks. We need to check points, because I don't know how many points things are. I have the Advent Codex. I presume it's current. This is the best day ever! I love this! Okay, Space Marine, still no 2 wounds! Right, Drukari, let's go. Okay, I know Drazar was already put up, right? Not cringe at all. What are you on about cringe? How many did a full balance like without including 2 in Space Marine? That is quite funny. Where the hell is points in here? They're an FAQ. This is the FAQ. I'm literally looking at it right now. Oh, this is the FAQ today. Okay, Archon. Archon up 5 points. Drazar was 145 still. Homunculus down 10 points. Homunculus down 10 points. Lilith, same. Succubus up 20 points. Yorian Rakarth, same. Cabalites looks like the same. Darklands, 15. Yeah, Cabalites have stayed the same. Cabalites have stayed the same. That's cool, that's cool. Witches, 10 points a model. 12 points a model, so Witches have gone up as well. Racks stayed the same. Beastmaster, the same. Court of the Archon, 16, 22, 18, 16. Yeah, that's right, that's right. The funky upgrades. Incubi. Up 2 points a model. Not too bad. That's alright. Still worth it. Grotesques. Grotesque down 5 points. Okay. Hellions, 17. 17. I think that might be about it. Reavers, 20. Oh yeah, Reavers were always incorrect. Flyers have come down. Razorwing 150. Ravenwing Bomber 175. So they've come down 10 points as well. which is up from 12. Their FAQ today, yeah, there's an FAQ today. Yeah, it shows out never find they battle now instead of Imperium only. Can someone drop a link for this? It's on one community website. It's on the community website. It's the latest article just dropped. Vanguard Rangers environment went up 2 points a month, I think. Okay. But the Flyers went up like 50. What about Ruststalkers and Chickens? What about Ruststalkers and Chickens? That's the question. That's the question. This is a bright day, everyone. Let's get some hype in the chat. This is awesome. Let's go. Okay, Cole. Same. Marshall, up 10 points. Dominus, same. Priest Engineer, same. Manipulus, up 10 points. Get fucked. Breachers, same. Destroyers, same. Skitari, up 1 point. They've gone from 8 points to 9 points. It looks like they have retained the same amount in the unit though, the same number of models. Vanguard up 1 point, amazing. So now if you want to run the 100 Vanguard list, you'll lose 100 points. Okay, what else were problems? What else are Infiltrators 19? Infiltrators, they've gone up 2 points each. Yeah, they've both gone up 2 points each as well. The Infiltrators and the Ruststalkers. Let's go. Iron Strider is up 10 points. Iron Strider's up 10 points as well. The Sterilizers have stayed the same. The Sky Stalkers have stayed the same. Oh, sorry. The Sterilizers, let me look. Same. Sulphur Hounds, Raiders, 20. Looks like it. Robots, down 10 points. Robots down 10 points, which is mint. Doom Crawler, same. Disintegrator, same. Doom Rider, same. But the Flyer, again, Fusilier in here has gone up 20 points. 20 points increase. The Stratoraptor has gone up 20. And the Transvector has stayed the same. So the Flyers have both gone up 20 points. They've both gone up 20 points. MIkey, Scorpet Destroyers getting core means you can Technomancer buff them and teleport with Veil. Oh shit, really? Because look, Necrons are getting a whole bunch of core keyword, look like Wraiths, right? The Heavy Destroyers getting all the extra buffs from everyone. Imperial Knights getting all this humongous buff. This is huge. That's all the things we decided Gibraltar it is. Oh shit. So Voice of Command can issue it to everybody. Can issue a command to everybody within 6. Fuck, that's really good. That's really good. The Jai went up 10, yeah. Looks like I've been taken off the Warcom FAQ website. Oh well, I'll post a link. Have bikes been there? Which bikes? But the fact is that Lehman Russ has got a big buff, which is really good. So 2+ save on a Lehman Russ is insanely cool. It's insanely good. Insanely good. That's insanely good. This is really good. Death of the False Emperor is a nice change. It's a nice little... Cute. Love it. Necron's getting core is amazing. This is insanely good. This is insanely good because it just ruins the freebooter list. The one that Adrian was using this weekend, the one that won SoCal. Core means I gave reroll 1s and +1 to hit from Lord and Overlord as infantry. Yes. Yes, exactly. So now your Scorpet Destroyers can get +1 to hit. Orcs and Fubar, buggy/plane nerf warranted, but the rest of the codex is overcosted. Maybe. The Bikes Custodians are right. Alright, Custodians aren't in here. They're going to codex in like 2 weeks. Most Necron Destroyer units gain Obset. No, they're getting the core keyword. Very different. Death Fall 7 works against everyone. I didn't even notice that. I just read it as like, oh, you don't have to roll to hit because Death to the False Emperor now, before this FAQ, is when you roll a 6 to hit against an Imperium unit, you can make an additional attack. So you have to roll to hit as that as well. But this is just every time they fight, that 6 is their extra hit. So they basically, the entire army now has Whirlwind of Rage for free. That's what I use on my Space Marines. But Space Marines did get touched. Let's go! Relic Contemptors are okay. Let's go! So Callus is one of each buggy. Maybe, I don't know, but it was horrific. I don't think it was. I think it was way more. I think it's way more. But also, don't forget, guys, is that you can only have a maximum of 2 aircraft in Strike Force. Maximum of 2 aircraft. So, the Admech list with all the flies is nerfed. Orcs with, like, 3 Dakar Jets is nerfed. Like, because Adrian was using 2 Dakar Jets and a WAS bomb. Gone. Over. GG. GG, everyone. Thanks for that. Thanks, Games Workshop. Easy clap. Right? This is insane. This is insane. This is huge change. So, the entire game got nerfed, but most importantly, Admech and Orcs. Right? Astra Militarum got a huge buff. Chaos Space Marines got a great buff. Imperial Knights and Chaos Knights got a humongous buff because all Armigers are obsec and all the big knights count as 10 models. I mean, how often do you have 10 models sat next to an Imperial Knight that doesn't heroically intervene into you? As you don't. You just don't. Hey, thanks for follow. Necron's got core, so now I can get selected by loads of their buffs. And Orcs got Orc buggy list, got absolutely tanked. Got absolutely wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. That is so good. And Flyers got nerfed. And Admech and Drukari both got nerfed as well. But Space Marines are still fine. Space Marines are still... Listen, guys. Space Marines are still fine. Space Marines, still okay. Baneblade meta, yeah, you can't wait. You can't order Titanic units. Quality updates going forward. Yes, that's something they need. Imagine all the people who just bought 70 flyers, right? Imagine. Unlucky to be them. Unlucky to be them. Lots of people talking. I'm going to have to read this later. Lots of people are messaging me about it. It's like, did they not know it just went live? What do you know about Marines? Contemptors are too cheap, bro. Contemptors are too good. Space Marines being fine is fine by me getting Alchemist for Christmas. Wait, there's no Dreadnought. Let me know. Listen, do you know what the meta is or not? The meta is Admech, Drukari, and Orc buggies. And the 3 things that have been hit is Admech, Drukari, and Orc buggies. Anyone who just bought 3+ Archaeocopters can eat shite. You can literally suck a dick. hope and pray you've got a receipt. What this means is probably like Contemptors will retain core. So Space Marine Contemptors will probably retain the core keyword, but will likely go up in points. Because the other thing that's changed points so far is Mech and Drukari. And obviously there's Chapter Approved coming out this year. So the points will change. But but the thing is like it will probably retain the core keyword, which is pretty important. What is this document looking at? This is the brand new FAQ data slate that have been brought out by Wargaming community. It's a balanced data slate. So they're talking about like the problem. They're going to be doing an update each quarter, which will complement the regular chapter approved Grand Tournament mission packs, in which missions, objectives, and points value will all be updated. Talk about flyers because they've limited how many flyers you can take. Talking about buggies because people are taking too many. They're doing points review because they don't want to change how Drukari and Admech work, but there are problem units that have been increased. And then they've buffed Necrons, Astra Militarum, Chaos Space Marines, Imperial Knights, and Chaos Knights. Necrons got core keyword, Astra Militarum got better Lehman Russers, and Chaos Space Marines get 6 to hit. Is just a free hit. You don't have to roll, and it's against any unit in the game, which is awesome. And then Chaos Knights and Imperial Knights get Obsec on Helverins, which you were taking the free blade for anyway, and they count as a bunch of models. Helverins count as 5, and the big knights count as 10. So everyone who went out and bought a SoCal list a week ago, unlucky. So this makes Imperial Knights way stronger, because the problem that Imperial Knights have is getting objectives nicked off them. But now they just count as 10, like Gargants in AOS. Faster updates, what people ask for. Yeah, it's really good. It's really, really good. What did they do? Balance of action problem. They did. They balanced loads. They balanced loads. This is really good. They get more exploding hits than Imperials. They do. They do, mate. They do. They don't even have to roll to hit anymore. Before, it was a 6 to hit against Imperium. Generates an extra attack. So they had to roll their hits as well. But now it's just flat hit. And it's against any army. This is quarterly now. Yeah, it's quarterly. Yeah, they said they're going to do it quarterly with the main points balance at the end of the year. This is huge. This is huge news. That knight needs to be counted as 20. What knight? Why didn't they touch Volkites? Because the Volkites are arguably not as much as a problem as Mech, Drukari, and Orcs, because they're not winning events. They're not smashing people at every event. They are just good. Now, I imagine they're probably going to increase the points at the end of the year. And they didn't want to bring up the points now. They've just brought the points up for 2 armies which are smashing every event. Bloodbanic, how on earth our new hobby is meant to keep up with this? Buy a codex. Buy a codex and points obsolete. I barely keep up. Well, Night Lord, if you don't play competitively, you don't have to use any of this. Just play with the codex that you own. You know, if you want to play the proper game that everyone else is playing at tournaments, then you keep up with it. But if you want to, it's a balanced game. If you just want to play with your friends, you don't have to use anything. How much money would you put on this not being reflected in the 40k out? Well, they said it's going to be in the app today. With these changes, the recently available at Templars, 2 shiny new codexes coming soon. Warhammer 40k game is feeling pretty exciting right now. These rules will be in effect for all future Warhammer events. The 40k out will automatically update to include these changes. Our knights going to be fucking bananas now. They are going to be pretty fucking good. They're definitely a lot better than they were like 3 days ago. Well, are strong, but they only really hurt if you roll 6s. Yeah, and the lack of AP really like makes them. The lack of AP is a problem. The Lehman Ross has a double say, they sure do. This comes out less than 2 weeks before my tournament. Now, half my players are arguing to use it, half against. I'd make them use it. If it was me, I'll be using it at my next event. Because it's in time. It's within 2 weeks. This is really good. This is really, really good. So Lehman Russ is better armor than a Rhino. I mean, it's T8, right? T8 with a 2-up save now. What's nice is it hasn't changed everyone. It means we can wait for the chapter approved. I think this is great. Lots of people actually. This is insanely good. This is insanely good. You know what's nice? It doesn't feel ridiculous, right? If you just bought 6 flyers, fair enough, you're going to be annoyed, right? But what it's nice is it's kind of to put a nice control on all aircraft, no matter what army you're running, right? It kills spam. You can still take 2, which is great, because that's plenty in a normal game. Taking 2 is enough, right? Astral Time getting a nice little buff to put them on for a little bit, because they are really struggling right now. Chaos Space Marines getting a nice little buff. They should have got 2 wounds, in my opinion, but then they'd have to adjust the points at the same time. So they're waiting a little bit. But 6s to hit is really good. It makes everything in combat much better. Drukari and Admech getting nerfed with like all the problem units getting another point increase, which is needed because they need to lose about 10 to 20% of their army because they are way too efficient. But they haven't changed how the codexes work, which means everyone who is playing Drukari and playing Admech or playing against them still knows how they work. But Drukari and Admech players get less, right? That's the important thing. They just get less. Imperial Knights and Chaos Knights got a humongous buff because they die every turn, but now they get Obsec. Obsec on Armigers, on all of them for free, right? 1 second. 1 second, gamers. Got some bell end in the chat. There we go. I do not want to jerk off right now. Fuck you. However, Chaos Knights and Imperial Knights getting flat objective secured. There we go. And also, getting counting as 10 on the big guys. Change the stream now. Twitch notification still mentions the Goon Hammer open. Is it? Oh. And spelt wrong. And it's spelt wrong. Time to build that Loki's Destroyer kit that came with the magazine. Finally. Slanesh bots. Slanesh were like, I'm getting better. I'm in danger. Fly change is a pretty good check-off material. Right? Right? This is insanely good. Mikey, thousands changed. Nothing, mate. Nothing so far. Obviously, this is an interim before chapter approved, so there are going to be more points up changes. What they've done is they've brought forward the points changes for the 2 problem armies we have in the game, Mech and Drukari, because the problem armies are Mech, Drukari, and Orcs. They are the 3 problem armies in the game. They've brought the points changes forward by the looks of it, but what they've done is they've just changed everything. Are the big knights obsec already? No, mate. No, mate. Just count as 10 now. The little ones count as 5 with obsec. So it's like putting a 5 intercessor on objective. It's the exact same. Did they make any changes to the rules for secret warsuits? Sadly not. No warsuits are in here. Nothing about warsuits. Sister Stonks are loving it. I'm going to play in a warm battle against Might. We are playing Catch the Flag style game. He has Orcs, I have Imperial Knights. Imperial Knights is safe. Nice, dude. I go for a nap and wake up to a full 40k FAQ and change. I know they. So I got an email at like what time was it, George? Email. About 3:30. We were sat in a cafe having lunch, and I was like, "This is a nice day. This is a nice time to spend together, right?" And then I got an email. All right, George, we're going home now because we're going to go talk about an warmer FAQ. I was like, Georgie, listen, I know we're having a lovely day together. I said I'd have today off, but there's an FAQ coming, so I'm going home. I'm going home right this second. Listen, she doesn't understand the Sigmar grind set. The Sigmar grind set. Sigmar grind set, yeah. No, Sigmar grind set. It's Warhammer grinding. Sigmar grinding. No sisters or aside changes, nothing, mate. These are the only armies that were changed. These are the only armies that were changed. Say, Georgie, I'm on her side. You should be with her right now, not streaming. She's right there. I am with her. Aren't you? Don't come say hello. Antonio, my best mate. My I've been robbed friend. Because he also was robbed. But Georgie's here. What do you think to the FAQ?
Colourful?
Yeah? Yeah. What do you mean? Ooh.
Then my face got big.
Oh. Is that better?
It's very good FAQ.
Very good FAQ.
Very colourful.
It is quite colourful. What do you think to the fact that AdMech flyer, all armies only take 2 flyers now? Would you like to comment? Would you like to comment?
That's fantastic news.
And the ones
to
that
hear.
and the one they were taking 6 of went up in points. What do you think? Tell the chat.
Great. Honestly, what do you think, McKay?
What do you think with Kay think? Yeah, gamers. Side note: we met Kay from Kay's Cooking today.
Almost cried in the street.
It was amazing.
I'm so sorry that I'm dressed like this, but it was incredible.
We met. Do you know Kay's Cooking? Kay's Cooking with the meatballs and the spaghetti. We met her in town today. It was insane.
Wait, I'll show you the picture of Kay.
Wait, 2 aircraft doesn't equal 2 fly, right? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. 2 aircraft. Look, this is us hanging out with Kay from Kay's Cooking. Look at us. We look so happy.
It was
Kay from
so
Kay's
good.
Kay from Kay's Cooking. Okay.
But yeah, love the flyers.
What do you think to like AdMech getting points increases? The chat would like you to comment.
I think that's what I think is that they've gone up in points, which shows that there is actually an increase happening, and it shows that they are going up in points and not down in points. You know?
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Is that good or is that bad?
No, it was pretty good.
No,
It was
but
pretty
is it a
good.
good thing that it's happened?
They've gone up in points, yeah, because they smash every event.
It's great. I'm really happy.
They've won like nearly every event. And the orc buggy list, you could take 9 of the same buggy, but now you can only take 3. You can only take up to 3 of each, rather than up to 9 of each. They stay the same points though. This is like the time I'm impressed with my daughter's terrible drawing so as not to hurt her feelings. She's a master of the art of bullshit. That's what Mark says.
I have to be.
I know.
I have to be.
I know. Thank you for this expert commentary. Insightful commentary.
I do run a coaching service if you're interested.
I run a coaching service. I came second.
Have fun, everybody. Enjoy. I like your new
You know
game.
in Fifth Element when Ruby Rock puts a microphone in Corbin's face? Yeah, that.
Enjoy your new game.
Thanks. The 2-1 free ball win armory is need. Oh my god, the chat's going too fast. Everyone is like selling orc buddies. Got 9, only need 3. What does spaff mean? It means when you come all over something. Yeah, I know. Quick to eBay for cheap buggies. Do anyone want a buggy? Any nerfs Qatari blogs have gone up a point. Hey, thank you very much for the 5th. Carry off, you babe. Thank you very much for the raid, brother. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get a shout out for carry off. What a babe. Thank you very much for the raid, bud. How are you? How are you? Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed your stream. Thank you very much for dropping everybody off. Dropping the kids off at the pool, as it were. Really appreciate it. We're talking, my name's Mikey from Hellstormwargaming. We're talking about the brand new Dataslate that came out today. It came out like 30 minutes ago. Thank you very much for this. Shadow Ops, thank you for the super chat.
Stream is literally why I subscribe.
Let's
Mikey is a
go.
complete legend.
I do try my best. Thank you very much. Kirioff, thank you very much for the raid. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. What are you up to today? Let me know. Women that love wargamers always need the ability to be faintly interested. She's very good at it, to be fair. She's very good. But I'm going to be teaching her how to play Kill Team soon. Very good at faking it. Right, get out. Plus 1 strength to fight. What gives straight fight ones plus 1 to hit? Dropping out your kids off at the pool means something else. I know exactly what it means, and that's why I said it. Did Mikey just call Kyrio's followers a shit? Kyrio, thank you very much for the sub, bro. Thank you very much for the sub. Really appreciate it. 4 months in a row. Let's go. So CSM didn't get 2 wounds, but they did get Whirlwind of Rage for free. Everything gets a 6 to hit is 2 hits rather than 1. That's really, really good. Really, really good. Hey, thanks for follow. Well, Necrons get some play, especially with Rage. Well, yeah, look, the Canoptech Reanimator is now core. The Canoptech Reanimator now core. Again, Technomancer can target stuff. Chronomancer can target stuff. You can give them +1 to hit with the Lords. Non-unmodified to hit. So yes, you can make them get 2 hits on 5 because this isn't modified. It's just straight up 6+. If you get them plus to hit, it's just straight 2 hits. It's still straight 2 hits. Orc buggy for sale, never used. Right? This is insane. This is insane, guys. This is really good. Put my will be done on Scorpex, right? Right? Does this mean you can use reanimation orb on them? Can you use the reanimation orb on them? I think it's core only. My phone is dying so much. My phone is so close to dying. I really need it right now. Don't do this. Pardon? I've got one here. Also, gamers, I've got no internet. That's why the stream looks so good. You should see how much internet I have compared to what I had before. I had like 0 compared. Like less than 10% of internet. Nicer World Eaters with their triggers on 5 or 6 strat. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Meta just went, it's every army for themselves at this point. Like, good luck, gamers. Here's a bombshell. Bye. When is Games going to make a teacup an official dread? I think they need to. Or Resurrection Orb, not Reanimation Orb. I can't spell. Resurrection Orb. Select one friendly dynasty. Oh, alright, they could use it anyway. Veil and Orb on them. Can't wait to be rogered by that. Scorpex with My Will Be Done, so +1 to hit. Veil, because you're going to choose core units, so you can pick them up and use them. And it's gone. I've lost it. Does this mean that Winters is the new meta? It is the new meta. Also, DN stuff. I need to shout you out because DN stuff, like an absolute babe, sent me a new Invicta Warsuit because obviously mine got stolen at No Retreat by probably a hotel guest. So thank you very much to DN stuff who donated the Primaris Invicta Warsuit as a replacement. What a legend. Let's get some PogChamps in chat. Let's get some Hellstorm salute. Thank you very much, DN stuff. You are a babe. I really appreciate it. I messaged you this morning, but then I popped out, so that's why I haven't messaged you back. But thank you. Thank you very much for donating an Invicta Warsuit. Very cool. I have 3 again now. Hooray! It says models, not data sheets. What says models, not data sheets? Did Dark Elf Ravages get cheaper with Dalans? I think they did, yeah. I'm looking forward to my reach around. What was the other thing? 2 aggressors were stolen as well. This definitely makes Necrons competitive again. I think it does. I think it really changes things for Necrons. I think it really changes things for Necrons. I think they're way more interesting now because they've got so much more play because all of their stuff is locked to core. Some stuff, a lot of stuff is locked to core, but like half the book and Forge World, but half the book getting core keyword is really good. Really good. But like with Orcs, when mustering an Orcs army, can it include more than one of each of the following units? Is also insane. Also insane. This FAQ is making me seriously reconsider the makeup of my Necrons, and that's what these FAQs should be about. They should be about, oh shit, my army got nerfed, I need to rethink. Or, oh shit, my army got a huge buff and everything's more playable again. Everything becomes more playable. Packs up Admech, does soft Necrons. But don't get me wrong, Admech are still insanely strong, right? Admech are still insanely strong. You just don't have as much anymore. You just don't have much. Especially when he's got shafted, they've not been touched. But everything else around them has got a lot better. All the stuff that they couldn't deal with has been nerfed. So Space Marines have invertibly been nerfed and buffed at the same time due to everything else around them. Varrock wins Wooden Spoon. Space Marines not in FAQ. Working as intended. What do you think will be S tier now? I do think that Admech are still very, very strong. I just think the build is going to be changing. The build is going to be changing. The Skitarii Ranger blobs are still very strong, right? The Skitarii Ranger blob is still really good. You just not got as much. You haven't got 100 and 6 flyers because you're going to take 2 flyers. So I think we're going to see like Ranger blobs with Iron Striders again with some flyers. Anything about Craft World? Nothing about Craft World. Oh, these are the only armies affected by the fact that only 2 flyers in the game now. Only 2 flyers per army. Flyers have always been an issue. They've always been an issue, and this is a really good change. So maximum 1 if you're playing 500 to 1,000 points, maximum 2 in Strike Force, or 3 if you're playing more than that. And obviously, you've got all of these point changes. Skitarii Marshal up 10, Dominus up 10, Manipulus up 10, Rangers and Vanguard up 1 each. Infiltrators and Ruststalkers up points as well, up 2 points per model. The Fusilier and the Stratoraptor up 20 points each, which is really good. And then the upgrades up 10 points. Not flyers, aircraft can be confusing. What flyer isn't an aircraft? What flyer isn't an aircraft? Man, he's about to start sweating right now. Yeah, exactly. He's about to pay a new army. But then in Drukari, Archon up points, Succubus up point, Homunculus down points. Take some Homunculus. Take some Homunculus, gamers. Kabalite stayed the same. Witches up 2 points as well. Up 2 points. Incubi up a few points. I believe the Ravagers come down points. Did the Raiders go up? Did the Raiders go up? The Flyers came down a little bit because you can't take as many anymore. 8 Raiders up 10 points each as well. And the weapons are up in points. So Darklands is 10 points rather than 5. Wait, the Darklands isn't on there. Did I cover Tau? Tau aren't in there. I don't know why people are saying flyers, not aircraft. Or aircraft, not flyers, when flyers are aircraft. Flyers isn't fly, it's a flyer. You know? It's a plane. Planes! Only 2 planes per army. Where can I find this? It's on the Wargaming website. Wargaming website. It's on this article. Game balance is at the heart of Warhammer. This is it. So these are the only armies that were affected, barring the fact that all flyers are limited to 2 now. Flyer, not fly keyword. Flyer. Like a plane. Helldrakes and Tyranids aren't aircraft. Interesting. Hey, thanks for following. Really appreciate it. That's very interesting. There's been Lehman Russ for GSC and now 2+ as well. No. No, it doesn't. However, in the Codex, which will be coming out, if Brood Brothers is still in there, it probably will be 2+. But we don't know. But no, according to this, it only affects Astra Militarum, I think. Unless you... Does GSC have its own data sheet for the Lehman Russ? Because if it does, no. If it doesn't, yes. Is Harridan an aircraft? I have no idea, bro. It does mean you can't take more than 1 aircraft Lord of War. Why? Is it because they're 1,000 points? Does that mean the Drukari combat patrols are legal setup now? I have no idea. Confusion between the aircraft role and fly keyword for some people. Yeah, I think so. My Scions are sad of running 6 Valkyries, 2 Vultures, and a 2 Kelly's Scions. That is a brutal list, though, to be fair. Helldrakes are aircraft, but do not have the flyer keyword. Oh, thank you, Robots Gamer. Robots Gamer. That's a funny username. What if I'm flying during the match? Well, if you're flying, you're one of them. You need to be limited as well. You need to be limited as well. There you go. Because JSC has to use the guard codex. Okay, so if there's no cult Lehman Russ datasheet, then yeah, they got a buff as well. Changes for Necrons give me max PP, right? APOC games the mass flyers. Well, yeah, exactly. The flyers have always been really shite for the game. They've always affected the game. They affected the game in 7th edition because people were spamming them. They affected the game in 8th edition because everyone was running Craft World flyers. And now they've been affected in 9th edition because everyone's taking Adamec flyers. So this is really good. The Fallen is looking pretty crazy, right? 6 to hit against everybody? Doesn't matter what army you take, you're going to get like 3 to 4 hits. Only 2 flyers per game, human players included. Right? Also, I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's tuning in. We've currently got over 500 people watching right now, so thank you very much. This is insanely cool. This is a really, really good change. This is really, really, really good change. Emperor children are going to be nuts. Emperor children are going to love this. They're going to be like, their dicks are going to be so hard. Sorry? Don't be gross. What do you mean? I expect to see more boots to the ground with orcs. It's going to be interesting because they might change to more orcs slash not bikers. Yeah, not bikers are suddenly more interesting again because they've got all the Dakar, right? They're still going to take as many buggies as they can with 2 Dakar jets. However, it's a big change. It's a big change. Sad Baneblade is still 3+. Yeah, that's fair enough though. That's fair enough, I think. The fact that Liam Russ is a 2+ makes him way more survivable. Drop a like if you haven't. It helps the algorithm. Yes, it does Evolution Gaming. Drop a like, gamers. Let's go. Let's hit 69. Only 2 more likes to hit 69. Let's go. We're going to get 69 or 420. That's what we need. It's Necron's Christmas. Oh, thank the Triarch. It is. How do I stop people to stop shooting my Wraith Blades, both with Protect and Fortune? Sick of low IQ. Put them behind a wall. Don't put them in the middle. Hide them. Chaos supposed to be second win should be. I agree. But however, they would have to add the points to Chaos Space Marines as well, which I don't think they'll do until the Codex comes out now. It probably tells us that the Codex is either close or really far away. Next thing for Necrons is to fix command protocols rather than buff them. Yeah, right. Lehman Russ with Night Shroud, Psychic Power feels juicy. That's a 1-up save. That's a 1-up save, gamers, on a Lehman Russ. That's insanely good. That's insanely good. That's really, really good. What else? Let me know what army you're playing. Let me know what you're thinking about with all these changes. Let me know. It'd be really good to chat about them. Again, like Flawless Host on this is going to be insanely good. Insanely good. And again, it's not unmodified 6. It's 6+. If you cast Prescience on them, you get an additional hit, not attack, on 5s. It's very interesting. Against any army in the game. Even other Chaos Space Marines. Right? Because it's just 2 hits rather than 1. Or it's caused an additional hit. Because before you hit, and then you had to roll again to hit with the second attack. But now you don't. It's a straight hit. It's a straight hit, which is really cool. Is that a false Emperor still just going to appear? No, mate. No. The end. All of everything. Haven't fought against Craft World Elder lately? No, I haven't, mate. They're really bad. Are Destroyer only lists viable now? Destroyer only lists are very interesting now because of all the buffs that you can give them. Make them hit on 2s, right? Technomancer, buff them again, get them back up. It's very good. Very interesting. Really, really interesting. Tyranid with 12 Hive Guard looking good now. All the buggies are gone. Yeah, the Tyranid list is looking... Cool, it's just 1+ save actually means save on a 1. It says some rules that 1 always fails. Yeah, a 1 always fails. What it's interesting for is because if you have a 1+ save, right, you rolled a save and roll a 1, it still takes a wound, however. If you roll a save with AP 1, that would normally make your armor save go from a 2 to a 3. But if you have a 1+ save, it goes from a 1 to a 2. So you have a 2-up save still. And so on. And it stacks like that. So if you have -3, AP -3, but you have a 1+ save, rather than it going to a 5+, it's still a 4+ save. It's just that a 1 would always fail. Shouldn't buggies just have had their unit size reduced from 1 to 3 to 1 so we don't have to make space for this rule? No, because what it does, it limits how many different types of units you can take. I want to make sure I did not miss something that is dumb. What's Knife Vadora? Knight's Oath. Knight's Oath. Those have an armor save 2+, but blame myself. Yes, they do. Yeah, they do. Chaos Space Marines with Icon of Excess and Prescience, so a 4+ for Death to the False Emperor. Yeah, so 4's the hit are 2 hits. That's really good. This is so good, but one line about Chaos Space Marines have a wound characteristic of 2 would have been nice. Yeah, for sure. For sure, that would have been really good. However, the problem is with that is they have to update the points for them as well. But the thing is with everything around Chaos Space Marines getting nerfed, inevitably they get a buff. That's what you have to think. It's like each armies have been nerfed, right? But then every other army that wasn't nerfed got a buff. But also Chaos Space Marines got another buff. So they were buffed more than other armies. Tyranids have just had an update, so they don't really count. GSC haven't been changed. Tau haven't been changed. So Chaos Space Marines got a bigger buff than those 2 armies, just looking at those. And arguably they're doing worse than Chaos Space Marines. I haven't even considered how many things a Silent King now impacts, right? 3 rerolls to hit and shooting. Or is it in combat? Yeah, it's 3 rerolls to hit and shooting for core units, right? Is that right? Silent King. Necron core units or Triarch Praetorians within 6 can reroll wounds in melee. So Skullbeck Destroyers can get reroll wounds in combat. Now, this song's not right. This song isn't right. Yeah, so they can get reroll wounds in combat from this on the Scorpet Destroyers. Full rerolls to hit and shooting, full rerolls to wound in melee. Let's go. Let's go. They screwed Tower and Morrow Jones are aircraft. Well, they should be so broken then, should they? Easy clap. So glad I bought 5 copies of the Pyramid She Fought. Insert meme. You're taking a lot of shit for someone in Veil of Darkness range. Is that the Scorpet Destroyer issue? Is that one with all the Scorpet Destroyers in? Yeah, Scorpet Destroyers just got really good. Really, really good for Necrons. Really good. Veil of Darkness, +1 to hit. Reroll wounds in combat from the Silent King. Let's go. Let's go. And they automatically reroll ones to hit. So it's full reroll hits, full reroll wounds in combat. +1 to charge with Novok as well. +1 AP in combat. Rerolling everything. Rerolling everything, gamers. How many points is he Scorpet Destroyers? Like what? Cheap as fuck. How many points are they? How many points are Scorpet Destroyers? Because this is huge. Everyone just being like big Scorpet Destroyers in the chat. I need a Scorpet Destroyer alert or emote. I don't even know what I want. I don't have a Necron list. 35 points each. Fuck, that's good. He can take 6, right? Are these rules real? Yeah, they came out what, 54 minutes ago? They came out an hour ago. That's the list, about 300 points. Let's go. Anyone interested in buying a few Advent planes? Heard they got a buff coming. So Mike, right, who's just popped into chat, does anyone remember this thumbnail? Not that one. Not that one. Oh, I need to undo it. That one. So this thumbnail, I forgot my screen was on. Where is it? Where's the picture? This is me making a thumbnail. This is how I make thumbnails, gamers. Just so you know. There it is. These are all mics. These are mic doffs. Reroll charge to the wall, trait for core units. Indeed. Indeed. That's very good. I said aircraft and meant codexes. Oh, right, okay. I don't remember what you said. I think Games did was made a great hobby that people love and then threw it right into concrete at their feet. What? What? They just made it. They made lots of armies very good. How's the Invicta Warsuit getting on? I've got no idea. Has everyone seen this? Has everyone seen this? So obviously someone stole my Invicta Warsuit in Gibraltar, right? And someone came into my stream last night and subscribed as my Invicta Warsuit. And the Invicta Warsuit is now on holiday. Okay? Look, it's a first full day of freedom. Figured I should get my bearings. Climbed this butte today and took the glorious view. Thanks to SM Battle Reports for my new lease of life. And to my OG dad, Hellstormwargaming, for raising me with confidence to break out into my own. Pardon? Yeah, you can. You come over a minute. And then he posted this one this morning. Hooked up with my roommate at the hostel overnight. Apparently, the ladies love when you can wield a heavy weapon like a pistol. Exploring more of Gibraltar's gorgeous scenery this morning. You never prepared me for this. And then he's got 107 followers already. This one, pub lunch with the locals. Catherine needs very handsy though. Getting worried I'll have to buy a second round soon. Any suggestions of jobs I should look into? Must be something a warsuit could do. And then this comment probably set me off. Security guard on a cruise ship. That's the job. Because there isn't any. As they're being fed to any security, I'm designed for stealth. They didn't stand a chance. I didn't see that. That's very good. That's very good. And then they've been messaging Georgie. Do you want to come tell everyone what they've been saying?
Me again, gamers. So I put this very artsy picture of Mikey up on Instagram.
I do look good.
Having coffee. Oh, amazing. And the little baby replied, "Don't let him replace me with a latte mug, Mom. Miss you. Don't worry about me. I'll stay safe." So of course I said, "You're our firstborn," as in child. Obviously, you're Primaris. No one can replace you, sir. Don't spend all your pocket money at once, and call me when you get back to the hotel so I know you're safe. And then the little baby says, thanks, Mom. Means a lot to hear you say that. I want to make you both proud. I'm trying to get a part-time job to keep this dream rolling, but for now, I'm just enjoying meeting new friends and seeing the world. I'll be sure to message you regularly so you know I'm doing okay. So he's fine. He's having the best time.
Who are you? Where is he? Where is he?
The bestest time.
I don't know who it is, but it's very funny. Very funny.
Yes.
However, there he is having the best time. Having the best time. Thanks, George. Thanks for your input. Forget the death of the Force-born Marines. Soon everyone's going to have to throw their mini-scale armies in the bin. It's time for action figure scale battle. Time to buy all your forces all over again. Right? I need that big Invicta they're about to release. I really need it. Let's write an internet list for Crons, Mikey. Do it live. We could do it. Start your new FAQ couching service. Couching? I don't know why I said couching. Do I write the list? I don't think it's balancing the game in a real way. It's just enough to get players to spend a lot of money before Christmas. In my opinion, they're addressing the biggest noise rather. In my opinion, they're addressing the biggest noise rather than fundamental issues. Okay, Darkseiden, tell me what the biggest issues are that haven't been addressed. Okay, tell me what the biggest issues are that haven't been addressed. Everyone coming in and saying, "Oh well, they're only changing a little bit. They're only changing a little bit. What have they missed?" Right? Chaos Space we could do with the second round. I get it. I get that. I understand. Also, they'd have to update all the points. Okay, they don't want to update all the points because Chapter Approved is coming out in like 3 weeks because it comes out at the end of the year. They haven't updated Tau. Tau are probably going to get Codex at the beginning of next year. They haven't addressed GSE. They've got a Codex coming out in 2 weeks. Quite happy that it's 12 score pet destroyers. I agree. Biggest issue is no one kept buying space marines. That's why they didn't touch them. That's why they didn't touch them. In before he says 200k space marines. Literally. I get it. It's been over a year. I understand. But come on. This is not shit. This is very good. The aircraft and buggy change is convenient now that everyone has already splurged cash on those minis. It was obvious to anyone with a brain buggy scan would be an issue, right? Chapter Approved comes out in like 7 months. Yeah, Chapter Approved comes out in 7 months, but they do a points increase every 6 months, meaning points increase in like 3 weeks. Some of the other 9th codexes feel about on par with American Orcs, then as the other 9th codexes come out, they should balance out. Yeah, exactly. What it does is just like the fact that this has come out now, it just reduces the 3 problem armies. Next 6 sisters, right? The army that got the biggest buff in this FAQ or Dataslate update, what I want to call it, is sisters because they were very good. They still are very good, but the armies that were smashing them just got nerfed, just got wrecked, which is huge. I'm so happy for Night Chainers. Thank God my main army is a little bit more balanced. Yeah, the Knights one is actually like really good. Because OBSEC on the big ones would be insanely good. But counting as 10 is just nice. Just nice, yeah. Grey Knight's got a buff. Again, everything that isn't here essentially got buffed because the problem armies got nerfed. This is good even if you don't like the content. The promise of this every 3 months is what's best about this. Yeah, the promise is every 3 months. Or like every quarter. Let's find it. Quarter. Each quarter, you look forward to a short list of rules and tweaks aimed at boosting factions that need a killer edge and taking a bit of a sting out of those riding high at the top of the competitive pile. These will complement the regular Chapter Approved Grand Tournament mission packs, in which missions, objects, and points will be updated. And if you're watching at home, you don't play tournaments, you don't have to use them. It's just up to you and your friends. Hellstormwargaming chaos players are never satisfied. Horror series you need I say more. Right? Very hard to keep 10 models on objectives in the face of a charging knight. So yeah, you only beat them now if objectives secured, really. Just the bodyguard. That's interesting. The bodyguard keyword didn't get nerfed, which is it bad. I think that's bad. That should have been nerfed as well. It should be infantry models only, not any character. Infantry models only. It kills my list. That would kill my list. It also kills Celestine stringing and protecting more than Val, which is bad. You can still put Val behind Sacrosanct, that's fine. You can still put my Dreadnought behind another unit, that's fine. But it's not stupid like Bodyguard. It's not stupid like Bodyguard. Can Optech reanimate a silver price? No, mate, it's even better. So they already put the poll to use. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't say unmodified for 6+ CSM ability. Yes, exactly. So you can get that to on 4s, I've been told, with a icon of excess and prescience. Celestine isn't infantry. She is infantry. That's the problem. 2+ Leeming Rush is going to be tough. Yeah, they are. Well done weekend, Mikey. What I missed? You missed that I got robbed. This is insane. That's about it. Is this a joke? Game Switch are being proactive. I know it's unbelievable, but it is actually real. I promise you. I promise you. This seems really good overall. It's not like this is going to fix every issue. No, it's got the most problematic stuff. The stuff that when a tournament comes out, when a tournament comes out, when people go to a tournament, you already know who's won the event just by looking at the list. Now this is way more interesting because the two problem lists, Orc Buggies and Admech, are just nerfed. But the win rate of Drukari is going to go down. They've not been hit a lot. They've been hit on the problem units. So you just don't got to be able to get as much stuff. Witcher's getting nerfed because you get like 40 odd attacks. You get like 40 off attacks. Right? Now they're 12 points a model. That's still really cheap. It's just not crazy. Leonos with Ashabas for like 35 points, or Jesus for 65 points. With Night Shroud, instantly autoclean any guard cards with the Relic Turret Battle Cannon. Right. So my Scions then had 2 Valkyries and a Vulture. Yeah, so you're going to take 2 now, just in total. But you got playing Scions, just deep strike them. Congrats on being the best competitive player at No Street Legends. I'm officially the second best 40k YouTube. That's why so many people watch it. So thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Make sure you like the stream. We've got 500 people watching on YouTube and only 123 likes. What the hell, bros? What the hell, gamers? So the rules are officially out. Yeah, they're on the Wargaming webpage. They're right there. Game balance of that it's done. There it is. There it is. It's out right now. Sister's little like playing into Grey Knights. Yeah, so Sister's got a big buff because all the problem lines got nerfed. Got you in the like. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. I feel Bodyguard should become like the Victories Guard rule where the wounds go, then the Bodyguard unit. Yeah, I agree. But if you wanted like an easy fix that didn't completely change the rule, it should just be infantry models. Infantry character models rather than like characters straight up. I appreciate that that's not the... It's still really good, but that's like the easiest quick fix they could have. They could just delete it completely, but, you know, they didn't. Illuminous' area stonks up so much to buff and reanimate. Hell yeah. Won't that buff help T-Sons? No, mate, because it's not Chaos Space Marines. Talon Sons don't have this anymore. They don't have Destined False Emperor. Do we know if this will apply to the Austin US Open? I don't know directly. But they have said it's going to work for these. So I imagine they will, because if that's in a few months' time or whatever, then yeah. Veil of Darkness, local destroy unit on 6s, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, rerolling all wounds. Apocalyplan, let's go. Let's go. So we invite all, and I mean all Warhammer 40k YouTubers to a tournament. With this, can you fight Nick Nanavati? Yeah, I can. I'll fight him. He gets too drunk. Easy to fight him. Feels like 40k just got a breath of life, giving it to it. Like the kiss of life, GWA could kiss you. Yeah, exactly. What it feels like. What it feels like, it's just kind of like refreshed it. Like refreshed 40k a little bit. This is like a humongous change to all of these important armies. And armies that weren't doing so well. Got a nice little buff. Like these 5 armies got a really nice change. But Orcs, Drukari, Adeptus Mechanicus got nerfed, so everything feels more playable. Everything feels more playable because you're not just going to walk into that list and go, I've already lost. Do you think this has anything to do with say it started a week ago? I doubt it. That data won't be available yet. They won't be able to properly utilize that data yet. Quarterly music to my ears, right? Just like this hobby, how does this help Necrons? So adding the core keywords to all of these units means that all the character buffs, such as the Silent King, the Technomancer, Cesares, the guy who buffs units, the Technomancers, all the characters have limitations of only being able to put buffs on core units in your codex. But the only things that have core is basically Necron Warriors, Immortals, and Lichguard. But now all of these extra units, such as all of the Destroyers, the Wraiths, and the Flayed ones, can all be targeted by your character buffs now. Such as the Silent King give you full rerolls to hit and shooting. So as the Silent King give you full rerolls to wound in combat. All of those buffs are limited to only core units. And then the Necron Codex had hardly any core units. Right? I think I might be able to show you a slide. I'm going to show you a slide now, if I can find it. When I first reviewed the Necron Codex, when it first came out, I had the list of the core units for Necrons compared to the Space Marine Codex. Okay, let's see if we can find it. Look, core units: Warriors, Immortals, Lichguard, Deathmarks, and Doomblades. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units with the core keyword. Okay. However, Space Marines. So 5 was that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, plus the other Dreadnoughts, because that was all Dreadnoughts variants. There's like 5 or 6 Dreadnoughts. So we're looking at like 20, like 30 odd core units compared to Necron's 5, okay? Compared to Necron's 5. And now they've got, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 units that have core, which is much nicer. Okay? Leviathan Dread don't like core keyword. That's a codex. That isn't Forge World. Right? That's about the codex. So this is like, so they've added 10 to the core. So now that's 10 more units you can use your characters on, which is insane. Insanely good. Destroyers get the +1 movement from Overlords and Royal Wardens, so now can move 10 for 1 battle round on them. Let's go. So Scorpion Destroyers get +1 from the core, from the command protocol, and +1 for the Wardens, for the Overlords, and get +1 to hit. Bro. Let's go, gamers. That's really good. You think Scorpec are now broken? I don't think they're broken. I just think they're way more interesting. I think they're a really good unit now, where before they were unplayable. You wouldn't even consider them, but now they can get them. What happened to Admech? Nerf or buff? Admech had their flyers snatched from them, just from here. But also, everything that was good was being taken up all the time. Is gone up in points. That's gone up in points now. I clicked on, I checked it. My lovely HQ Drukari get more points. Still playable, but maybe think a lot about this again. Yeah, exactly. So the same list is not going to do well anymore. Because you just got less stuff. Do you think they'll remove call from Dreads to stop things like Taliban buff? No, I think if they're going to remove call from Dreads, it'd happen here. I think that'd happen here. It could still change, but I think they would have done it here. I don't know why they haven't, but I think if they're going to remove core, they would have put it in this document. Also, shout out to everyone tuning in. We just hit over 600 viewers now, which is awesome. So thank you so much. My admech list went up 277 points. So Mike's admech list was doing really well. 6 flyers has gone up nearly 300 points in total. That's the sort of change we'll be thinking. Admech is still really strong. They've just got less stuff on the board now. Way less stuff. which is important. Well, I'm disappointed that Scarabs didn't get Koi, so everyone started spamming them instantly. I don't think they need to be spammed as well. Do you have a too long didn't read for what got hit on the points I made Drukari? Admech, the Manipulus, this Marshal, the Rangers, the Vanguard, the Ruststalkers, the Infiltrators, and all the Flyers that everyone was using. Drukari, Archon, Succubus, Witches. That's about it, I think. Incubi as well. Incubi also went up in points. I think Admech still 1-1. Yeah, but now they're not as hard to play against. Now you can feel more beatable. They're easier to beat. That's the important thing. It doesn't feel like a lost match because you didn't go first. That's the important bit. We don't want to nerf armies so they're unplayable. We want to nerf armies so they are playable when facing them. That's the important bit. You know? Because unplayable matchup is shite. It's shite for the game. We want to be able to play the game, you know? Technomancer can now revive one destroyer for free each turn. That's insane. That's insanely cool. We're all wanting to fight a lot more with the fallback and shoot and charge buff. Let's go, gamers. Very, very good. Who do you think is top of the meta? I think Admech is still going to be really good. I think Drukari is still going to be really good. But I think Sisters are definitely got a nice buff. Because again, the thing is everything that didn't get touched got in essentially a little buff because everything that we struggled to play against got nerfed. Necrons are very interesting now. They've got a lot more play. Knight's got a little bit more play. They're a little bit easier to play because they can actually hold objectives now, which is the problem with 9th edition is you need to be able to hold objectives. And Knights couldn't. They had to kill stuff. And if you could steal objectives off them really easily, now it's a lot harder. It's a lot harder now. I still think Orcs are really good. I think Orcs are really good, but the buggy list is dead. That's one list build that is dead. You know? This is great for the game. Please don't piss off the almighty Judah with their trying to set it right. Pay for the balance as all things should be. I think it's really good. Really good. Sisters were good into everything but the top 3, and they just got nerfed. Right? You're right. You're exactly right, mate. You're exactly right. Knights can def take some store level Wovens now? I don't know what that means. Craftwell codes is with no buff. Maybe. Craftwell and Tau may be close. That's why they didn't get touched. For the first time in a few months, I'm actually excited for match play games. How strange. And that's why they've done it. And that's why it's a good FAQ. That's why it's a good FAQ. Because you all want to go out and play now. And they know people haven't been wanting to go out and play. It's been a real issue. They really know. I see no nerf on Primaris war suits. They need to go down in points. Also, make sure there's only 18 inches by 24 inches. So turn 1 charge. Yeah. Hardly changes the buggy list. Have you seen the buggy list? The buggy list is like spamming rocket trucks and mega trucks. Like 2 to 3 units of them. Like Aiden used 5 rocket trucks against me this weekend. Like, what do you mean it hardly changes the list? Do you know what the list is? My mate is taking the Hellstorm. He was over, but now he's over the moon. Look forward to seeing you. What did Mike say? Blood Angels, was it? I don't know. I should clarify that if you are coming to my event at the end of this month, we will be using this 100%. It's a buggy rule now. 1 unit of 3. It's 1 to 3 in a single unit. It's one single unit of buggies, each type. Because you can tell it take 1 unit and unit is 1 to 3. Do you think night buffs actually are going to do it? For a lot of objectives, you're still screwed, right? No, because you can actually hold an objective now. You can't just like lose it to 2 models. They do little Space Marines. I suppose you can lose to most 2 Space Marines. But like, you can't just like, you can actually hold objectives, which is very important. Knights now going back to being broken. I don't think they're broken. I think they're just playable now. Really excited for it now. Was getting a bit tired of it, and now I've lost. It's gone, and now it's gone. Where does it say limit of 1 to 3 flyers? It doesn't have a limit of 1 to 3 flyers. It has a limit of up to 2 in match play. It says it in universal match play rule. The 1 to 3 is about orcs. When mustering in orcs army, it can't include more than one of each of the following units, and that's all of the buggies. A limit of 1 unit is 1 to 3 in a unit because they come in units of 1 to 3. Is it got to reanimated playable? It was alright, and now it's much better. It's really good. Really pleased that Giro tried to do something about balance. It might not be 100% right in the first go, but definitely a move in the right direction. Plus, the options are more changed in 3 months. This is what we need for a healthy meta. There's always going to be an army that's on top. But when it's the same army that's on top for 6 months, that's a problem. So we need this every 3 months. It's time to get my Tyranids out of the cupboard. Tyranids are insane now because the armies that could deal with them just got bombed, right? They got screwed. Okay? So Mech and Drukari and Orc Buggies could really deal with the Tyranids with the Hive Guard list. 12 Hive Guard and then anything you like. Now, this is really, really good for Tyranids, but really bad for the meta because now Tyranids are going to do really good. The community said 1 to 3 per game's point value. No, it's 3 in Onslaught that no one plays. I mean, maybe in friendly games, but if you play a friendly game, why do you care about match play rules? You know? I think Sisters are the biggest winner. I agree. I think Sisters have come out on top. Sisters, Tyranids, Space Marines still loving it. Still got bodyguards. Still got Volkites. Still got core relic contemptors. Good work at No Retreat, bro. But the bet. No, I'm not going to read the rest of that comment. Good work at No Retreat, bro. Thanks, Mark Preston. Appreciate it. Thank you. Changing bodyguard would be a crime. Now, they need to change bodyguard to infantry models within 3. They need to change bodyguard to infantry models within 3. So it only works as Celestine, but not the stringing out of Celestine, which is fine. It doesn't work for Val, doesn't work for Contemptors. It doesn't work for Demon Princes either, but that's fine as well. Destroyers are amazing with the My Will Be Done buff. 2s to hit, rerolling 1s, and then full reroll to wounds. Yep. These are all good changes. They're very healthy changes, I think. Destroys our core, right? Destroys our core, which is very interesting. Makes it very interesting. Tank commanders being able to give all other vehicles a jank will be pulling with that. Tank commanders are back as an odd tick lead. With a 2-up save as well. Can't wait to use a Night Scythe and drop some Score Peck on the enemy. So can a Night Scythe transport Score Peck destroyers now? Is that what we're saying? Is that what we're saying? So a Night Scythe can carry Score Peck destroyers. Let's have a look. I need to paint that Night Scythe and 9 Score Peck destroyers, I think. Or 12. It can carry up to 20 infantry or dynastic agent infantry models. Oh yeah, 20 dynastic core infantry. So you can put 18 Score Peck destroyers in a Night Scythe, right? 18 Score Peck destroyers, fly in, drop them down, charge them in with full rerolls to win with the Silent King. Let's go. The new Orc Bearers do kill rigs. Yeah, I think the Orcs will probably move to the kill rig build rather than the buggy build. Still 2 Dagger Jets, which is still really good. We broke it. We broke it again. We did break it again. Let's go. If you aren't going to get any love from this, they probably got a book coming soon. I agree. Right, okay, let's build a list. Score Peck, baby. That's what we're going to call it. Score Peck baby. Or Scorpec Babby. That's what that says. Yow from Birmingham. Yow. Babby. Alright, Babby. Right, and we need another detachment. I can't see shit. I was trying to be clever and put it on the side of the screen like this. It's just not working. Okay. We need another detachment. How do you edit forces on this? Got no idea how to do it. Edit forces. How do you add detachments? Oh, I'm so bad at using anything that I don't use very much. Is this definitely the official war app? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Looking forward to playing my guard infantry list with that order buff, right? I don't even know how to edit forces. Oh, there. Add a force. Found it. Supreme Command. Let's go. Right, let's go. Silent King. We need him now. And then we want an Overlord. Could you get +1 to hit? Right? We won't give him that. We'll give him a War Scythe and a Resurrection Orb. And then a Technomancer now. A Technomancer. Choose a friendly core unit within 6 inches and give a free one. Yes! Free Scorpec Destroyers! Warrior Spam. Warrior Spam, let's go. Oops. 0. 20. 3 of them, fuck it. We're taking the Silent Kings. It's the old Silent King build. Bam. Bam. Then what do we want, gamers? We want Scorpec Destroyers. Are they fast attack or elites? Scorpec Destroyers. Let's go. Want 2 of them? What's the problem? Nothing. So they do want a Night Scythe to fly them in like a Chad. How many points is that? 2,000 points. Oh my god, that's 2,000 points on the nose. That's 2,000 points on the nose. Literally, I was just like, wait, why is it saying 2,000? 1,550 and 450. That is the list. That's the list, gamers. Let's go. The blessed list. Let's do it. Reroll hits. Reroll wounds. Silent King. That was very funny. That was very good. That was a perfect... That's so funny. I can't believe I just did that by accident. That was very funny. Even space in the fly over characters. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. This is good. This is a list. This is a list. I think you should run it. I think someone should run it. This is the list now, gamers. Oh my god, if that wins an event, you can claim you're at the best list ever. I don't think it'll win an event, but it's very interesting. It's a very interesting list. 60 warriors, enough characters to do the things. You need a Chronomancer in there as well. It's not that good of a list. But it's a very interesting list. Very interesting. I like it. That's all in the next major Marmite works. Game be destroyed. Please get your coats as you leave. That's brilliant. Big change of the night's Mohawk, will we please? I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is pleased. Just saw my Necrons because they were boring. Never sell an army. Never sell an army. They always get better eventually. That's a cheat list to build. It is. It's all starter set. Buy GW stock now, right? What kind of autos would you do? I think I'd look at the kill rigs. The kill rigs are the hunter kill rigs. Don't all the skull peck die when the fly goes down? I think he has like a special rule, doesn't it? Doesn't it have a special rule that's saying if they die they're going to reserve, or is that me making it up? Maybe. Don't put all your skull peck destroyers in. Put one unit in. Veil of Darkness the other. And all number 4 issues are gone, literally. Literally just gone now. No, they're reserves already. Maybe. I don't remember. Hey, I just came back into 4K looking at Necron. I'd love to pick your brains on strategy. I'll make sure you join Discord. Especially want Discord, everyone. Make sure you join Discord. And you can try there. Or you can join my coaching service. Only £90 a month. £90 a month membership. And I'll send you a list that wins on BTP. That's all the coaching you need, right? How long before the ad cannot transport destroyers? You don't need it. You can Veil of Darkness them now. Use Veil of Darkness. Use Veil of Darkness to transport the Scorpex right up to the face. No Vok. Plus on to charge. Use the Warlord trait, which lets core unit reroll charges. Beep, beep, beep. It's a Scorpex meta, everyone, and I love it. And I love it. Put one in strategic reserve and the other in the flying. Use a strap. Yeah, exactly. What's this? What have I missed? You've missed the biggest FAQ all year, mate. The biggest FAQ of 9th edition. Rip buggy players, right? Love it. Has the FAQ nerfed that pesky teacup mare? Sadly not. Mikey has 500 viewers. This is a topless stream. Sadly not. But there's 500 people watching. Only 200 people have liked it. Scorpex will struggle with ruins. Gangster's Paradise. Gangster's Paradise. They're infantry. Scorpex are infantry. They run through walls. They run through walls like infantry do. Where were you when the FAQ dropped? Everyone was right here. Like and subscribe, gamers. Become a member. Super chat. Do all the things. Do all the things. What do you think the next meta will be? I think Necrons will get more interesting. I think Hunter kill rigs. Hunter and kill rig risks will be interesting. Admech is still very good. It's just they aren't unbeatable anymore. What are the Drukari nerfs? All the problem units have gone up in points. All the problem units have gone up in points. Incubi, Witches, Succubus, Archon. The all cult / flayed list comes closer to reality. Yeah, flayed one's got interesting as well. Pardon me. Credence above to give reroll charges for free. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's very good. It's very, very good. Don't forget Raiders. Yeah, Raiders got nerfed as well. Raiders went up in points. So about those freebooters and Admech nerfs. Yes, let's go, Fucini. Iron Hands will dominate once again. Iron Hands looking very, very strong once again. How's it going? Nassim, one of the best players Iron Hands I've ever met. Have you had the random note for the war suit yet? What random note? What do you mean? Literally no competition anymore. We're back at the top, gamers. Space Marines OP. It's so good. I think Knights will set T play 2, which means people have to plan to play into them, make T8 something to worry about again. Yeah, Knights are way more interesting now. They can actually compete. Because the problem is in Knights is having one guy run onto our objective, one thing to stop them scoring, one thing to stop them scoring, and then that's it. You can't score. But now they count as 10. That's really good. So the only thing that can stop Knights holding objectives now is OBSEC. That's all it is. It's just OBSEC. But then if you have... Can you use Contempt Dreadnoughts as Renegade Astartes? What's a Renegade? Is a Renegade... Do you mean Chaos? Or do you mean something else? I don't know. I don't know what you mean. A Necron strat for +1 strength on core unit. You can potentially get score points up to strength 8 or strength 10 with the big weapon. Rerolling to hit and rerolling to wound. It's a spider meta, boys. Return of the tripod. It's the return of the tripod. That's what we need. The return of the tripod meta. If people face heavy incestors are broken. What? What are you on about? It's alright, it's great for my friend who plays Knights, but I'm still waiting for some Blood Angels love in the future. The thing is with Blood Angels are really good, right? Blood Angels are really good, but everything around them got better. That's why they're really bad. So if everyone else gets nerfed, Blood Angels look more interesting again. Knights get obsec if it's all Knights. Yeah, but only on the Armigers. Apparently buggies are flooding eBay right now. No way. No way. No way. Really? Is this going to dox me? Yeah, he's going to dox me. I'm going to have to go incognito. Right, okay. Where's newly listed? Sort by. Newly listed. That's not as many as I thought. And I'm going to check last time I saw it. What for? Does it mean the monolith can teleport Skullpex? Orc Squig Buggy. Orcs. Let's put newly listed. That's probably better. Dakka Jet straight up. Are they flooding eBay? I don't think they are flooding eBay right now. That would have been funny though. That would have been funny. Change to worldwide. Good shout. Good shout. Good shout. Within 2,000 miles worldwide. Newly listed. Nah, mate. Nah. Tried though. Tried though. I don't think the orcs side effects as much as the admet, but remember as admet we're still top before the planes meta. Yeah, exactly. Try the 11 high guard list against 3 dreads, able to take out Gen and a half each turn before they get an angle. I would be surprised if they allow Hive Guard to stick in chapter through 2022. Yeah, Hive Guard has just been buffed and buffed and buffed every time. They've always been a good unit. They dropped in points. Now they've got all these extra buffs. Hive Guard list is now the problem. Tyranids are meta. Tyranids are going to be the meta because they're very good, and they were like causing problems with some of these armies. So now we've got to like got to worry about Hive Guard. Are we going back to Blade Guard Vets? Nassim. Back to Blade Guard because they got 3 wounds. The problem is a Hive Guard is random damage. But obviously you can... obviously with random damage you can re-roll it with one of the Science abilities. Which is understandable. But it's much harder because like Vanguard Vets will die on average whereas Blade Guard don't. They'll die a third of the time. In one shot. Feel no pain, that shit. This game is bad now. They shouldn't need to nerf things like this. What do you mean? You think the game yesterday was fine? You gonna sit there and tell me the game was fine yesterday? Are you for real? Do you play the same game as me? Do you play your own little game? We're looking. Sending the Death Watch, right? How do you beat the Hive Guard? The Thunder Vikings? No, you charge them. someone with 9 squiggle buggies just entered the chat. Watch it. The next one in 3 months it'll be like, you can only take 1 unit that can indirect fire in the game. The game was bad yesterday. It was. It's been bad for a while. The game has been bad for a while. This makes things more interesting, which is fun. Makes it more fun. Lol, they shouldn't have to nerf my planes, literally. Literally, that's what that comment was. Send the green tide against the Nid, right? Make the rule of 3 rule of 2. I think rule of 2 wouldn't be too bad. I don't think rule of 2 would be too bad. It's unless it's transport, you know. No, the game hasn't changed, you wanker. You come in my chat, you call me a wanker and say the game hasn't changed and the game is stupid because it shouldn't need these changes. Are you for real? What have you been smoking this morning, brother? Bruh. People come in and be like, the game doesn't need this, the game is fine, but they're the people who went out and bought buggies like a week ago. I could play in a nutshell. No, don't nerf my model, that's clearly too good. He's a guy who just blew off his credit card. The people who don't think this is good literally just broke up the wives for blowing all the money on a credit card to buy a quick buggy list. And the wives just left them because they spent all money on toys. And now they've got nothing left. Literally Ian Beale. Ian Beale in that shit. Wives left him. 9 squig buggies to keep them warm. I've got nothing left. He's the wife of the buggies. God, I miss her. He's the wife of the buggies. But please come back. She took the kids. All I've got is these 9 squig buggies and she took the kids. And this is why my throat is so sore recently. Just gotta keep laughing. Please come back. I'm gonna sell them because they're shit now. Get out of my chat, you dick. Advent players or Boogie Bear. I've got nothing left. She packed up and took the grass. Overall, I like these changes. Happy to play with these mods of the game. Also happy they didn't buy buggies yet. Yeah, these are really nice. I don't think it's unreal. I don't think it's unrealistic. I don't think it's daft. It's really, really good. I think it's really nice. Hey, thank you for the raid of 526. Ah! What do you mean 526? What the hell, Julian? What do you mean 526? Ah! Oh my god, thank you much for the raid, Julian from French Wargaming. What a legend! 526 people just dropped into the chat on Twitch. What an absolute babe. Thank you so much. Heavy the legend. Here we go. Thank you very much for that orbital strike. Everyone in chat going crazy. Over 1,000 people watching my face right now laugh at some guy who said nerfing buggies is bad. Because his wife just left him because he blew the credit card buying the buggy list. And he's all alone with just buggies to keep him warm. Like, please, I need it. Please don't nerf it. I've got to win one event for internet points. Thank you very much, French Wargaming Studio. Absolute legend. We had a fantastic game. I'm so gutted because of all the drama that was happening. We didn't get a picture, but shout out to French Wargaming Studio. An absolute gentleman. Thank you very much for that raid. I really, really appreciate it. That is very, very kind of you. Really, really kind. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed your stream. Go and give French Wargaming a follow. Go and check them out. They're absolutely smashing it. If you speak French especially, if you didn't know, you don't have to listen to this idiot talking a stupid language. You can listen to some dulcet tones of a classic Frenchman, and is an absolute legend. So thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. What was that? The husband who just spent used his credit card to buy 5 Dread Knights is bricking it. He's so nervous. Bonjour, bonjour, everyone in chat. Where's Georgie? I need to come speak some French. Heavy had great time with you. He said that you were good in bed. I am actually really good in bed, to be fair. I'm actually really good. I looked after him. I gave him a cuddle. I kissed him on the cheek. Georgie says, "Je suis ici." Where is she? Having a great time. He said that you're good at bed. Is everyone telling me I'm good in bed now? Oh shit, BPP! Thank you very much for the $20 super chat.
Please don't nerf lol.
Please don't nerf. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for the $20. Thank you, man. And thank you everyone who's just tuned in on Twitch. Thank you very much who came over to the Raven French Wargaming Studio. Julian, the heavy is a legend, an absolute gen, an absolute player. Excellent player. Did really well. Took Sisters. Sisters just got better, so I bet he's happy. I bet he's happy that Sisters just got better because everyone else got nerfed. Babe, do you think you can slap those old buggies together for a bigger car? I'm pregnant. Hello. Do you want to come say something nice in French?
Oui, je suis ici parce qu'il y a beaucoup de personnes ici qui peuvent parler français. On peut pas parler de français, en fait, mais moi je peux le faire. Bonjour, et je suis désolée pour cet homme.
Are you saying I'm an idiot?
Not quite.
Close though, probably.
You're complaining all day that your throat hurt.
Yes.
And now you're screaming.
Yes.
Bonjour, bonjour.
Everyone.
Sur le chat, que l'anglais, wouf, c'est meilleur ça. C'est mieux que l'autre chose ici. Moi,
show your
bonjour.
jumper. There we go. There she is.
Bonjour, merci Drukari. That says hello and thank you for the bug. Welcome.
How does it?
Yes. Oh mon dieu, il y a beaucoup de personnes ici. Il ne serait plus capable de donner le commentaire. Oui,
Thank
c'est
you
vrai.
very much, everyone. Well,
Merci bien. Bienvenue. Moi, je suis ici pour traduire toutes les choses en français alors. Il y a beaucoup plus de personnes français ici. C'est meilleur, c'est bien. Bon, bienvenue. Et je suis désolée. Don't be sorry, he seems nicely crazy. I don't know if it's English. Oui, c'est anglais en fait. C'est pas vrai. C'est pas vrai, mais c'est quoi?
Put auto captions on everyone. It's fine.
Oh, merci
She's
bien,
saying
merci
Mikey is the best.
Non, c'est pas vrai. C'est pas ça.
She's saying Mikey is so cool and epic, and
Non,
you
je suis
should
d'accord.
all
Bonjour,
follow
bonjour.
and Twitch Prime.
Non.
We get Twitch Prime in chat. Let's go.
Ça,
Say please Twitch Prime in French. Is that what you said? Did I say it in French?
Donde está la biblioteca? In español. Let's get the grammar right, guys, if we're going to try and speak different languages. Thank you very much.
I mean, that's not too bad. That is only 1 of 4 she can speak.
True.
And you're pretty bad at the English one because of the Scouse twang.
Excuse me. Georgie's streaming out. Le suivi, c'est morte. They're dead. You speak very well. Oh, merci bien. C'est très gentil. Merci.
She's pretty good. She's pretty good.
Les amoureux. Bye, bye. Au revoir.
Okay.
À bientôt. Le traducteur. C'est vrai. The Spanish sentence is international. It would be international if you put the verb in it, guys. Pomme de terre. Yes, pomme de terre, fantastique. Au revoir, Biobog. Au revoir, merci bien. C'est peu bon, purée ici. Oh, c'est chouette, hein? I said your purity feels very pretty.
Thank you.
Je t'aime.
It's magnetic. So I can move it.
Oh!
Look at that.
Il faut le bouger. Oh, c'est fantastique.
Are you having fun?
Yes! Hi, MIkey again. Thank you for the game and thank you for the weekend. It was awesome.
Well, thank you very much.
Ça, c'est en anglais.
I'm just so gutted. I'm so gutted we didn't get a picture together because we had to rush to go to the dolphins and then we just taking pictures of dolphins. So.
Oh, merci bien. Scrat, c'était très gentil.
I did tell you because I've watched some French war game videos, but I just get Georgie to translate it. So I'll like watch a bit and then I'll pause. Right, I'll pause. And I'll just like look at her. And I'll be like, "What did he say? What did he say then? What was the stratagem called?
C'est vrai, hein? C'est vrai. C'est le vérité, ça. Mais...
You're going to go back
Really?
upstairs, is that what you're saying? Well, thank
traiter
you.
le montant de...
Gracias.
Oui, c'est vrai, hein? Je suis un pauvre pour lui faire ça. C'est un boulot. Bon, bonjour, je vais juste utiliser votre petit ami que ne connaît rien à la tradition. I'm really sorry that you know nothing about like Warhammer.
Can you say quarter
That's
pound?
a royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese. Can you say it?
On veut voir sur le champ de FPS pour un rapport de bataille pour la revanche. You need to go and do a battle report.
I do.
Yeah.
With
No, en
Julian.
français. Oui. Yes. Sorry.
But,
Yes.
but you'll have to say
Avec des
everything.
frites, bien sûr.
Because I'm very ignorant. I only speak English. Really ignorant.
Barely speak English.
Yeah, to be fair. To be fair, I do barely speak English as well. But I mean, Julian could understand what I was saying, and he speaks 2 languages.
Can we see
and
the
I
chat
don't
to
speak
get
English.
Georgie to insult you in French? I will do that.
What's your price? What's the price?
Gratuit, c'est normal. C'est chaque jour.
Don't swear. Did you just swear?
No.
Oh, okay.
I said that's normal. I do it every day.
Oh, okay. Okay. I would say £10 super chat for you to say, suck a dick in French.
I'm not going to do that, no.
For a tenner?
No.
About 20.
No.
If you super chat and ask what you want, she might do it.
Non.
Why?
Parce que je suis pas un singe qui peut
We wanna-
danser. Non.
You are, yeah. You are a monkey.
Oh, c'est bon, done. You knew what singe was.
Yes, I get it. I want to see Mikey dubbed by Jordan. That would be funny. That would be funny. If I played a game against Julian, but then you dubbed my voice in French.
Oof.
That would be so funny.
Like a sat nav voice.
Yeah. That would be good. That would be good.
Bon, merci bien à tous les
Oh,
personnes
thank you.
français ici là. Bienvenue. Je
Well-
suis ici quelquefois. Je parle plus le temps, mais quelquefois.
Mikey, you told the guy to F off earlier, you tit. No, but to say it in French.
Traduire le jeu de mots. C'est heavy en anglais doit être compliqué. Yeah, that's true. It's kind of heavy to translate like the different bits of Warhammer and stuff.
Right?
Yes.
And some of it, when translated, isn't even the
French
same.
is better than your 40k law. That is not hard. C'est pas difficile. Ça, c'est pas
Anything's
difficile.
better than my 40k law knowledge. Anything's better than my 40k law knowledge. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you for coming over for that raid. We have nearly 800 people watching right now. So thank you very much. Are we just laughing at an FAQ?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you think of the FAQ in French?
Oh, je sais pas parce que moi je suis pas une personne très ouf.
Oof, yeah. Big oof.
C'est pas.
Big oof, that's what she said. Big oof in the
Non,
chat.
c'est bien. Non, is it good?
It's pretty good, yeah.
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 C'est bien.
What does this say?
Combien de fois, Mikey? Combien de fois?
I didn't realize that so many people could speak French in YouTube. Never mind. Like on Twitch right now, understandable. What, everyone on YouTube as well? Pardon?
How many points of the list have not been reculé? I don't know what that means. Oh, sorry, Nick. Reculé. Like nerf, I guess, maybe or something?
Nerf, maybe?
Correct me if I'm wrong. I've only seen you Mrs. had this happy when she's got those foot
Reduced?
reduced, yeah. So
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Thank you all.
So how many points? Oh,
we've buggered you, we've screwed you, we've found something you can't do, I'm afraid.
Merci bien.
You were doing so well.
Thank you.
Way better than me. Way better than me. Half our schools teach French. I did French as a GCSE. No, as a GCSE.
No retreat. Ah, there we go. That makes sense.
There we go, Nick. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, okay.
So what does that say now?
How many points on the list for
no retreat?
What were the points? How many times, Mikey? How many points on the what was the point value of the list at no retreat? Is that what it is?
Oh, maybe. This I don't know because only Drukari got points changed. There was no AdMech at the event. Drukari had a points change, which was probably well Lawrence's list would have changed and Hell's.
There we go, Nick. Yeah, merci bien.
There we go. Hey, thank you much for the sub, Marty Marv. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much, Marty Marv. Thank you much for the sub.
Right, I'm gonna go.
It's the Prime.
Oh.
Jeffrey Bezos.
There we go.
You
There we go. Thank you very much. Yes, we're doing a multi-stream, so I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Lawrence had 9 raiders, so that's at least 90 points increase. He had Incubi as well. That's another 30 points probably. You want to say bye in French?
Okay, au revoir.
Bye.
Merci bien, bienvenue.
I will
Je
not
suis
keep you around
ici.
for too much longer.
Mais non, c'est bien. No, it's fine. Je suis dans le chat upstairs.
You're going to go chat upstairs?
Il fait beaucoup
Okay.
de français. Je peux traduire les
You have to go
choses,
to
en fait.
Twitch because that's where all the French people are.
Bien, ok.
Yeah.
Je peux le faire.
There's a higher,
Ah, salut,
there's a
Agathe.
higher majority of
À
French people.
bientôt.
It's like an invasion. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you for all of the follows. If you follow, you get your name on screen too. It's great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much again to Julian for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you to Georgie for coming down and saying hello to everyone because I'm ignorant and I don't speak any other languages. I'm really bad. I'm really bad. So thank you for all the follows. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the Prime as well. But yeah, we've just been talking about this FAQ. We've been talking about how good it is for the game. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in. French finally invade Great Britain. I'm all for it this time. This time I'm all for it. I think this is the most viewers I've ever had on a live stream. 766 so far. So thank you everyone for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. It's very kind of you to all hang out. And it's a really exciting day. It's a really exciting day for 40k, which is nice. It feels like a nice oomph. You know, I was kind of like, I'm going to walk away from 40k for a little bit. Whilst I wait for some FAQ or some point changes, because it's kind of like it's a bit run of the mill. It's a bit boring. It's a bit samey, and everyone's seeing the same list win, except for this weekend with Winters. That was mental, but this actually makes things really interesting. Any tractor keyword? Not yet, Elliot. How's it going, brother? How's it going, bro? How's it going? You doing well? Heavy has a heavy community. He does. He does. Heavy does have a great community, so thank you very much to him for dropping off the raid. Anyway, we had a really great game. It was really close. It was really fun, and he took it like a champ. I didn't manage to win after because Heavy was the one I was using the teacup with the Invictor. I was using the Invictor, the teacup Invictor, against him. It's really good, really good. Really close, not he told us. It was really close because the close thing was the first turn roll. It was pretty brutal though. I think at the start of Heavy's turn 2, he had just Celestine on the board left and maybe some sisters. He said he liked getting kicked by me. He said he liked getting kicked by me. I don't think he did. Hey, thank you very much to Ginger Steve for the super chat. Thank you very much, dude. Really appreciate it. I think tongue out cool. I think it's very tongue out cool, you know? I think this this really changes the meta as a whole, right? The things that got upgraded, Astro Militan, they got a nice little buff, which makes them a little bit more playable because they weren't really playable as much before. Chaos Space Marine's getting extra hits on a 6 to hit against anything on a 6+ is really good because this is against anything. It's basically Whirlwind of Rage for free army wide. That's really good. Imperial Knights and Chaos Knights really struggle because they struggle to play the mission. This makes them really scary now. This really scary. It is. It's like Knights be playing AOS. Necrons have more play because all their buffs are locked to core, but there were only 5 core units in the army. Now there's 15. The 3 problem armies that when you go to an event you know are going to win were Mech, Drukari or Orcs, and now we just don't know. It's going to take a little bit of time to work it out, but now we just don't know, which is the exciting thing. And that's what you want. You don't want to go to an event and think, oh, this person's coming with this list, it's going to win. You want the games to be fair, you know? Hey, thank you much for the Georgie Proto for the Twitch Prime! Let's go! Georgie has had Twitch Prime for over a year, and that's the first time she's used it against me. Exclamation point Prime in chat. Let's get another decade going. Don't you love it? You love to see it. You love to see it. Thank you very much, Georgie, for the Twitch Prime. If you got a Prime, if you got a Twitch Prime right now, exclamation point Prime. My Dark Eldar went up around 120 points, but I think this is for the best. I agree. I think it is for the best. Because Drukari would just do good. Hey, you technically beat Adrian, who had one of the media lists. How did I technically beat them? If I played Adrian today, I probably would beat him quite easily. Because of the changes. His list would be completely different. If I went first against Adrian, I would have won anyway, I reckon. I think he knows that as well. Call for Necrons is big happy for them. I think so. Yeah, it's really good. Really good. Ashram Tom have some great strength to it with 2+ save on Lehman Russ. Yeah, it's really good. It's really, really good. It is really good. I never liked the score packs, so they died so when now I run a squad of 5 in lists and see if I actually buy them. I think they're really good. We're having a debate on voice command already. What's the debate? What's the debate? Magic Harleys went up 175 points. Wow. Wow. Technically, as in a Valrak, technically, as in you didn't. Oh, you got second and Adrian got third. Yeah, technically I beat him in the end. That's only because of the weird pairings. I don't think I should have. It was good that he still came third though, after losing. Because whenever I've lost in the last round, I've come like 7th or something. Officers can't give orders themselves anymore. Why not? Regiment infantry, aren't they regiment infantry? So you can issue it to an officer, but then issue it to any other friendly that isn't an officer. So you can issue a command to an officer, then issue it to someone else who isn't an officer. So I think it's so you can't order all your officers at once. They can give it directly, but can't change it to itself. I think that's fair. I think that's fair enough. That's a very mild limitation, in my opinion. He won the battle, you won the war. Yes, exactly. I came home with runner-up. Don't forget. Epic gamer only. Epic gamers in chat. Look at me. I'm the runner-up. I'm the second best YouTuber ever to ever have lived. Ever. Second best Warhammer YouTuber to ever have lived. So I did that this weekend. I met so many cool people. I came second. And today I met Kay from Kay's Cooking. It's been a great week so far. It's been a great week. Did everyone see that? Did everyone see that? I met Kay from Kay's Cooking. Look. Look at this. I met Kay. Did you keep the teacup? Sadly not. It got stolen off me. Does this mean Death of the False Emperor is against everything? Yes. Yes, it does. But I met Kay from Kay's Cooking. Who's the first collab you want to do on the channel to No Cheat Legends? Kay from Kay's Cooking. That's who. This woman here, who I bumped into while doing some shopping. She was really cute as well. She was really funny. It was really funny. She was really nice. I mean, we saw her, and I clocked her, and then she walked past us, and I looked at Georgie, and I was like, and she was like, and then we ran after her. We're like, Kay, come back, Kay. Please, I need a picture. Life can't get any better. It's all downhill from here. What's the point? There's literally nothing now. Yeah, I did meet Kay. I can't pronounce your name, but I'll call you Anime Picture. I did. Yo, you met Kay. I did meet Kay. And I got a big orbital strike from Julian. I did. That was really good. What a great day. What a great day. What a great few days. Had a nice holiday. Met some cool people. Met Kay. Got an orbital strike. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. This has been the biggest stream I've ever done, so thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you to Games Workshop for warning me about the FAQ. Mikey's happiness is being offset by the orc buggy bloke crying in the shower. That guy. The game was fine because I bought 9 buggies yesterday and my wife left me. It's okay, you can't. It's a dumb name. What's the name? What's it mean? Zawa. Hello, Zawa. Japanese. I love it. They told me. Yeah, I got an email saying it was coming. I was in town, right? I was in town because that's where I met Kay from Kay's Cooking. And we were in a cafe having some food. I was in a cafe having some food, right? Let's show you. My phone just decided not to do anything. For some reason my phone just died. I might be able to get on here. So we were in a cafe, and then I got an email saying, "Hey, there's an FAQ coming at 4 PM today," and it was 25 to Sunday. It was it was 25 minutes away, so I was like, "Georgie, we're going home right now." So I drove back and started streaming. That was it. Buy a lottery ticket. You're on fire today. I know. Nice got the giant stream. They did. It's important that orcs are never on top. They're a meme army, not something we want to see at the top. Heroes should be at the top, not villains. I think orcs are still really strong. And taking loads of buggies is still really good. But just the list has changed. The list. So. The Japanese onomatopoeia. Ah, right. That's cool. I like it. But anyway, I think that's it. I haven't got much more to say about it. I've been chatting about it for 2 hours now. It's really good. I'll probably make a separate video just about the important changes, about all the stuff we talked about today, a bit consolidated format, because this is just me laughing. This is just me laughing at the stream. So I'm gonna go do some research, do some proper thinking, and find out exactly how things have changed. And yeah, I'll make a video about it this week. So it'll be really fun. So I want to say thank you everyone for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you for the raids from Julian. 500 people dropped on my head. That was cool. That was cool. I've had the most viewers ever on a live stream, on both platforms and collectively. So thank you very much, everyone. It's been really fun. It's been really fun. Did Varric admit to taking your war suit? Sadly not. Sadly not. He was memeing. So thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube, then the live stream will end. But you can, as always, you can find any of my live streams in the Unlisted playlist. We're going to raid someone on YouTube now. On Twitch, sorry. We're going to raid someone on Twitch. Let's have a look who is live in Warhammer. Thank you for the follow. Make sure you follow if you haven't already. And make sure you Prime sub. Memes and stream models. Now, we'll do that tomorrow, buddy. We'll do that tomorrow. Wait, have you got... Is it good memes? No, there's no memes. There's no new memes. Who show a raid? Orky's live. She raided me the other day. Is she actually on? Let's have a look. Also be a top army. Having a win at the top of 10-1 is broken. That's why it got nerfed. I agree. I agree. Oh, she's not live yet. Okay, if we raid her now, it says 10 minutes. 10 seconds. We'll raid Orky because she raided me the other day. So I'm watching. Make sure you go and say hello. Drop all of the Hellstorm emotes in chat. Drop all the emotes in chat. Where stream? I'll ask her. As soon as she's live, I'll drop the raid. There she is. Right, let's raid her. Raid now. Thank you very much, everyone. Really appreciate it. And did that work? No. I think we did. It did work.